and welcome to episode 14 of my FM24 early access save with Liverpool. Coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you. We're away to West Ham in the Premier League and then at home to Olympique Marseille in the second leg of our Europa League semi-final. So let's get straight into it, and I'll show you the team to face West Ham in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the West Ham game, and it is Alisson in goal. Back four is Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate and Alexander-Arnold. Thiago at the base of midfield, Szoboszlai and McAllister ahead of him, Diaz on the left, Salah on the right, Jota up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant once again is going down the media credit line. I'm going to disagree with him this time, and I'm going to say we're favourites for a reason. Make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. So we'll pump the fists and go with that. And let's get out into the tunnel. How hard have you found the recent fixture list? It's been hard, but we're giving it everything we have. Do I think Yusufa Moukoko should be in contention for the Northwest Football Awards Rising Star of the Season? Definitely. Can you explain why Diogo Jota is set to play in a different position? Picked a team to win the match. So let's get out there and try and do exactly that. And let's get the Premier League table up there as well so that we can keep an eye on that. We know that nothing less than a win will do. Manchester United have already won. So if we can win, we'll go 6 points behind them with 6 to play for. So it is absolutely crucial that we win this one if we want to keep our title ambitions alive. Half an hour in and there's been no highlights yet. So let's demand more. And we're going to need to make some changes at half time. Alexander-Arnold with the throw in though. Jota to Alexander-Arnold. Thiago plays it back to Konate. Alexander-Arnold should have crossed it first time. Gave it to McAllister instead. Thiago and then Diaz lets it run to Robertson. Back to Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz is dispossessed. Souček is dispossessed by McAllister, and Jota's shot is over the top. So big chances missed for us at the end of the first half. It remains 0-0, and let's go in there and tell them not happy, and we'll make a couple of changes. So I'm going to take off Diogo Jota and bring on Darwin Núñez. I'm going to take off Luis Diaz and bring on Cody Gakpo. I'm going to take off Salah and bring on... In fact, I'll put Dominik Szoboszlai on the wing. I'll take Salah off and bring on Wataru Endo and swap him and McAllister around and then drop Endo back, and that will do for now. So we'll start the second half, we'll demand more, and let's see if those changes can get us the goal that we need. Endo to Konate, plays it into Endo again, reverse ball to Thiago, finds Alexander-Arnold on the right, he's lost it to Paqueta, Aguerd to Alvarez for West Ham, and they're forced backwards to Mavropanos. Kehrer plays it out to Pavon on the right, Robertson wins it back, Van Dijk's ball forward is not anywhere near a green and white shirt. Pavon for West Ham comes forward, plays it in, and Maxwell Cornet has blazed over the top of the crossbar. Big chance for West Ham, not taken. And as it stands, Manchester United is set to be crowned as champions. So let's get McAllister off, Gravenberch on. And let's see, can we manage to... no, we've gone behind. I was going to say, can we stay in the game level? It's West Ham 1, Liverpool 0. Not ideal at all. And the goals given, it is 1-0. So yes, we want to keep the changes. And now, let's get Gomez on at right back. As West Ham throw it in, it's headed away. Robertson brings it down, finds Gravenberch. Robertson again. Plays it forward to Gakpo. Back to Van Dijk. Into Thiago. Finds Szoboszlai. Endo to Gravenberch. Gakpo back to Van Dijk. So we're keeping the ball, but it's not really going anywhere yet. Endo to Thiago. Diagonal ball into Gakpo, and he finds the back of the net. Has he stayed onside? Yes, he has. It is West Ham 1, Liverpool 1. And we want to make that change. And that is the final change of the match. It's played into Gakpo. Back to Van Dijk. Gakpo again squares it to Thiago. Out to Szoboszlai on the right. Into Nunes. And it's off the foot of the post. And the highlight comes to an end. We're going attacking. We're going for this. We're demanding more. It's win or bust at this stage. If we don't win, we can no longer win the league. So we absolutely have to go for it in this final 10 minutes. And now it's a West Ham corner. And that's off the woodwork. Robertson clears. And the highlight comes to an end. Will there be one more Liverpool highlight? And a chance to nick it at the death? Gomez picks up the loose ball. Squares it to Endo. Thiago into Gravenberch. Darwin Nunes. Through for Gakpo. He's in on goal. And the West Ham keeper makes the save. But we will get a corner. And the highlight continues. And Szoboszlai takes the corner. Right-footed in swinger. And it's too close to Areola, who gathers easily. And that will be the end of the action. West Ham United 1, Liverpool 1. That means our title dream is over. And I'll be back with the second match of the episode in just a moment. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and it is the home leg of our Europa League semi-final against Olympique Marseille. Team for this one, Alex in goal, back four Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate and Alexander-Arnold, Gravenberch at the base of midfield, Szoboszlai and McAllister ahead of him, Diaz on the left, Salah on the right, Nunez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant manager is suggesting we've been on a good run lately. Go out there and impress me. I think they do need to impress me after that last performance. So we'll pump the fists and agree with him. And we'll get out into the tunnel. So Dominic Szoboszlai has been in good form of late and starts again today. How happy have I been with his form? He's playing well, deserves to be praised. How's the squad feeling right now? What's the sense you get of the mood? We're happy, confident and ready to play. What sort of match are you expecting between two teams with starkly different tactical styles? I'm hoping we have the edge. So let's get out there and see if we do. And just a reminder, we're leading 2-1 from the first leg. So let's see if we can finish the job off. And the first highlight is a Liverpool highlight. Gravenberch into McAllister to Alexander-Arnold, who gets it back off Salah. Salah to Darwin Nunez. And it's taken less than 4 minutes for us to put the ball in the net. But it is disallowed for offside. And it's Gerrard with the free kick. Renan Lodi into Kondogbia. Plays it into Harrit. Gerrard to Harrit. Renan Lodi. Back to Mbemba. Gerrard into Lodi. Dispossessed by Darwin Núñez. Gravenberch to Konate. Finds Alexander-Arnold. Salah on the right. Turns. Gets away from trouble and finds Gravenberch. Comes forward. Finds Diaz into Darwin Núñez. And the keeper's made a comfortable save. But Núñez was offside anyway. Free kick to Liverpool. Szoboszlai with it. And that's nowhere near the target, unfortunately. So we'll keep the score at 0-0 for now. And so far it's been all Liverpool. But Klaus with the throw-in finds Ndiaye. Rongier to Mbemba to Gerrard. Rongier back to Mbemba. Lodi lets it run to Kondogbia, who gives it straight to McAllister. Konate to Alexander-Arnold. Forward to Salah, who cuts in field and finds Diaz. He's turned and run into the area. Crosses for Salah, who can't keep his header down. And it remains 0-0. We're 15 minutes in. Alexander-Arnold now with a free kick. Plays it over the top, but Gerrard is on the end of it. And plays it to Rongier. Kondogbia back to Gerrard. To Mbemba. To Klaus on the right hand side. Forward to Sarr. Dispossessed by Diaz. Van Dijk plays it to Gravenberch. Into McAllister. Out to the left for Luis Diaz. And the loose ball falls into the arms of Pau Lopez. So 20 minutes gone. 0-0. It's all Liverpool so far. And that is fine. We're winning. We don't need to force anything yet. So let's not. McAllister to Salah. On the right hand side. He drifts further out to the right. Cuts back inside. Plays it square to Szoboszlai, who shoots and hits the crossbar, and the ball goes over for a goal kick. Half an hour in, still 0-0, still all Liverpool, and Marseille will be a little bit frustrated that they've offered precisely nothing. And in the other semi-final, it's Lyon 0, Real Hispalis 1. Now it's free kick, Konate to Alexander-Arnold, back to Konate. This time finds McAllister to Szoboszlai, onto Diaz. Plays it left to Robertson, who is able to turn and plays it back to Van Dijk. Into Gravenberch, finds McAllister, onto Darwin Núñez, and it's loops into the arms of Lopez in the Marseille goal. He bowls it out to Gerrard. Onto Renan Lodi. Comes forward, finds Harrit. And Kondogbia finds Ndiaye. Lodi to Sarr. Sarr's ball in, and Kondogbia, with an absolute wonder strike, levels the scores on aggregate. It's Liverpool 0. Olympique Marseille 1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate, and that's the half-time score now. So, not happy, and we're going to need to make some changes. So, Núñez is having a shocker. Moukoko can come on. Diaz can come off for Diogo Jota. And I'm going to take Szoboszlai off. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to take Salah off and bring Gakpo on. So we'll change the whole front three to see if we can manage to get the goal that will surely see us through to the final. We only need one goal as it stands. Konate on halfway, plays it forward to Gakpo. Square to Szoboszlai, it's cut out, and Marseille can counter. Correa and it's given away, and Iliman Ndiaye pounces on the loose ball and smashes it past the goalkeeper, giving Olympique Marseille the lead on aggregate for the first time. So we're going to go attacking, and we now need 2 goals to win the match. So Alexander-Arnold, you're coming off, and Gomez is coming on. And I'm not sure what else to do. At the moment, probably nothing. Gravenberch plays it to Szoboszlai. Gravenberch comes forward, plays it into Gakpo. He turns, plays it to Gomez on the right, into the area, plays it backwards, and Gakpo reaches it just. McAllister back to Konate, into Gakpo, out to Gomez on the right, gets to the byline, cuts it back, it's cleared as far as Szoboszlai, who can't hit the target, but does at least win a corner. And it's Robertson with the left-footed in-swinging corner, headed up rather than away. Gakpo out to Moukoko, and it's cleared, and the highlight comes to an end. So all in all, today has been very disappointing. Robertson to Jota, dispossessed. Murillo to Mbemba. It's played to Renan Lodi, who can advance down the left for Marseille. Dispossessed by Gakpo, who did some impressive tracking back. McAllister to Gakpo. Plays it infield to Gravenberch, back to Konate. And he holds the ball, looks for Van Dijk, finds him. Virgil van Dijk into Szoboszlai, plays it to McAllister, onto Gakpo, who goes outside, pulls it back for Gravenberch, over the top, it's crossed in, and Diogo Jota buries the chance, and it is Liverpool 1, Olympique Marseille 2 on the night. 3-3 on aggregate. We need one more goal to complete the turnaround and rescue the situation. So let's demand more, and let's get Konate off and Matip on. And that's our final change. Can we find the decisive goal, or do we need extra time? It is going to be the extra half an hour. So we will get another substitution to use, and we're going to use it now. Not happy. And let's see, who's going to come off? Who's that on the 6.3? It's Gravenberch. And we'll bring Endo on, so he can play the 30 minutes of extra time. That's our last change that we can make. So let's demand more. We're going to stay on attacking, demanding more. Gomez with the throw in to Gakpo, who gives it straight back. Gomez to Matip. Matip creeps forward, finds Gakpo, into McAllister, finds Moukoko, who loses the ball. It's back with Lopez, who plays it to Murillo. Kondogbia to his midfield colleague, and we win it back. Szoboszlai to Diogo Jota, turns his man, he's got past him and tries to play it off him for a corner. It's back with Szoboszlai, Endo out to Robertson. Szoboszlai's cross, Gakpo's header, and is that 2-2? Yes, it is. 2-2 on the night, 4-3 Liverpool on aggregate, and now we've completed the turnaround. We just need to not concede, and we're into the final. Murillo to Rongier. It's back with Murillo, back to Kondogbia, finds Renan Lodi, back to Gerrard, into Aubameyang. Gomez takes it off him, finds Endo. Gomez has it back on the right hand side, forward for McAllister, who plays it back to Gomez, into Gakpo. Endo to Szoboszlai, onto Diogo Jota, into Cody Gakpo, and it's a wayward finish. The chance is lost. And the other game is now Lens 1, Hispalis 2. I think that's Hispalis into the final. I'm not sure, but I think so. As Rongier plays it back to Gerard for Olympique Marseille. Gerard to Unahi and Bemba to Murillo. Harrit back to Unahi and Bemba to Harrit and Bemba again. Plays it all the way back to his keeper Paul Lopez, who finds Unahi into Renan Lodi to Gerard up to the halfway line. Gerard still has it, finds Lodi out to Aubameyang on the left. Surely that was out of play, but no. And the deflection, in fact it wasn't deflected, it was straight over the crossbar. So that's should be half time in extra time, and it is. So straight on with the second half, and we're 15 minutes away from the final. So I'm going to go back to positive now, and we're down to 10 men now. Dominic Szoboszlai's gone off injured, so I'm going to push Wataru Endo forward to cover that, and we'll leave a defensive midfield hole, and we will change back to balanced rather than attacking. And let's see if we can just hold on for the next few minutes. Gomez with the throw in, gives the ball away to Gerard, who finds Unahi, back to Gerard, into Veretout, back to Rongier, and Bemba to Murillo. Gerard, quite happy to keep them at arm's length for as long as possible. Lodi into Unahi, who is briefly held up, and then Van Dijk wins the ball. Jota to Moukoko. Jota again on the left hand side now, back to Robertson, finds Endo, plays it through for Jota. Moukoko hits the post but is offside anyway, so it's a free kick to Marseille into stoppage time. And that is the full-time whistle. Liverpool 2, Olympique Marseille 2 on the night. 4-3 Liverpool on aggregate. We're into the Europa League final, and I'll be back in a moment to show you the Premier League table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the Premier League table then, and as you can see, with 2 games to go, we are guaranteed to finish either second or third. We can no longer win the league. Manchester United confirmed as champions. So let's have a look at when we are going to come back. And given that there's no chance of a Premier League title, I'm going to bring you back for the Europa League final against Real Hispalis, and that will be on the next episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.